Oh god, I look. Hey guys, what's up? This is BXPZ with another video, and this video is regarding the body types. How each one of these body types have their own typical characteristics that can help you determine what body type you belong to. Okay, so just stay tuned, and we're gonna be talking about each body type in detail. Woo. So starting with the video, the first body type that we'll be discussing is ectomorph. Ectomorph has some typical characteristics, and if you can relate to these certain characteristics, that means you fall under this category. The first characteristic is that ectomorph, they have a narrow shoulder and they have a small frame. Okay, they are long and they have a lean body. They are considered to be the hard gainers. What does that mean is that it's difficult for them to pack on a good amount of muscle easily. And, if to get into details, they have a frame or a physique like a marathon runner. You must have seen Usain Bolt's body. He has a good amount of cutting in his body, but he is overall lean. Ectomorphs, they have a fast metabolism, due to which the food that they consume, they metabolize it really quick. And if you are an ectomorph, just focus on compound lifts and don't just focus on the isolation exercise. Isolation exercise are those kind of exercise that focus on a single muscle group, so you need to avoid that. Just focus on the compound exercises that involves more muscle groups. Taking the example of deadlift involves so many muscle groups in your body, and squats also. These are compound exercises. They'll help you in the longer run. Other than training, let's talk about nutrition. Ectomorph, they should always be in calorie surplus, and if you are not aware about calories or the maintenance calories, I've already made a video regarding it. You can check it out, and you will get a better understanding of maintenance calories and how you can actually make your own custom diet plan and stick to it and get the best result out of it. So just check it out, check that video. For an ectomorph, it is advisable to eat frequently. If you are consuming more than 3 meals in a day, say 5 to 6 meals, because with that, what will happen, you will improve your appetite, and if you are improving your appetite, that means you will allow your body to eat more. Your overall diet plan, it should include that 50% of your calories should come from carbs, 30% from healthy fats, and 20% from protein. So 50% from carb, that means carb is the major macronutrient for you to gain weight. How? Because it will enhance your gym performance, because you'll have a good amount of glucose in your body, so it will give you a good amount of energy to lift heavy weights. And if you will lift heavy, it will promote your muscle growth. So I would suggest to consume 50% of your maintenance calories and take those calories from carbs. The second body type is the mesomorph. Okay, mesomorph is probably one of the best body type, in which they have a naturally athletic physique, and you must have come across few people that are not the gym goers, or they don't go to gym, plus their diet is also not that strict, but still they have that excellent frame. They have a naturally symmetrical build, plus they have that wide shoulder and a narrow waist. That is the definition of an aesthetic physique. So if you are serious about bodybuilding, this sport is typically for you people, because you are naturally blessed and you have that small waist and those wide shoulders, so you will look great. Just work on your diet and your workout plan in a better way, and there is no need to be in calorie surplus. You can eat around your maintenance calories and still gain that progressive muscle growth. So for you, the best distribution for macronutrient, it should be like 30% of your calories should come from protein, 30% from fat, the ratio is equal in terms of fat and protein, and the remaining 40% it should come from carbs. The third body type that we'll be talking about is endomorph. Endomorph is completely opposite of what we have discussed in the case of ectomorph. If you have the body type that falls under endomorph, you will get fat very easily. Endomorph have soft and that round build, and yeah, it's sad, but you get that fat really easily. Even I am also an endomorph, I think, because I tend to gain that fat very easily if I'm on my off diet days and I'm not dieting. I could see that I am getting the fat over my lower belly. It is easier for me to gain fat if I'm not consistent in my diet. So if you are an endomorph, your focus should be in burning more calories, and it's better if you are eating in a deficit. That means if you're eating say 200 to 300 lesser calories than your maintenance calories. There are perks about endomorph also, because endomorph, they have a good amount of strength. I would say that they might have that strength advantage out of the three body types. It might be difficult for you to stay lean all over the year if you're not consistent in your diet, but it's not impossible. If you're looking over your diet and you're consistent in your gym or in your nutrition, it's not a big deal. You can do that. So I would suggest, if you are an endomorph, you should focus mainly on complex carbs, and you should avoid simple carbs like bread or white bread. And your macronutrient distribution, it should be like 35% of your calories it should come from carbs, 35% from proteins, and the remaining 30% from fats. Here the carbs are a little bit lower because you will increase your protein intake, since protein has a thermogenic effect on food. A thermogenic effect of food is something related to the calories that is burned while metabolizing or while digesting that food, and protein, it has the highest thermogenic effect. That means if you are consuming protein, so you will burn calories in converting it into amino acids. And it's not about that everyone in this world they'll fall under these three categories. You might be the combination of any of the two, and your body can show the characteristics from both body types. No matter, it might be a combination of an endomorph, an ectomorph, or a mesomorph, or an endomorph, or similar cases. So hopefully I think that this information can help you adjust your diet and your training regime accordingly. And it's not like that if you are an ectomorph, so you won't be able to build muscle. See, the most important factor in building muscle is consistency. No matter under which category you are falling, if you are consistent in your diet and in your workout, you will gain a good amount of muscle, because hard work, it always beats talent. Just to let you people know that okay, these are also the body types. So if someone has that confusion in their mind that why they're not gaining weight, even if they are like eating so much, you need to combine everything. You need to combine your workouts and nutrition, eat more frequently, and see whatever works out for you. And if you are tending to like gain fat very easily, you need to switch to other foods. I hope you like the video. Do let me know in the comments that which body type you think you are. Let's see.